Sa akin, Mr. Chairman, kung maaari isang manifestation lang. Magtatanong sana ako tungkol sa strategy natin sa West Philippine Sea at kung ano ang tingin ng mga officers na ito. Pero number one, if we do that, it should be closed door. Kasi ayaw naman natin malaman ng iba yung strategy natin. Number two, medyo hahaba at tatagal ng husto. Baka may other venue, maybe in a briefing or the committee or the budget hearing. But what I'd like to manifest is that it's important that our leaders of the military continue to be critical thinkers. Yes, they have to follow orders kung ano ang strategy na inilahad ng ating Commander-in-Chief. We went through a wild swing during from President Aquino to President Duterte, and we're going through some changes now. In other countries, the military establishment is so strong that the swing of the yung utos ng Pangulo sa strategy is also limited. Sa atin parang unli. Kung gusto nung isang presidenteng sobrang pro-China, gusto nung isa sobrang anti-China, gusto nung isa sobrang pro-US, yung isa anti-US ay parang pwede sa ating bansa. The best, of course, is just being pro-Filipino. So my manifestation will end with this, no? Very, very clear kung ano ang strategy ng China. Very, very clear din kung ano ang strategy ng US. Pero very, very unclear kung ano ang strategy natin. Unless yun ang strategy natin. Nalituhin ang China at US kung ano strategy natin. Tumatawa ang ating mahal na congressman sapagkat siya po ang chairman ng committee on the West Philippine Sea, and I think from Aquino to Duterte to Marcos, nakita mo rin yung strategy. And I'm very concerned about that, Mr. Chair, kasi we have to look at history. Look what happened sa Cuba, di ba? When they got in between the US and USSR, di ba? Look what happened with Turkey, no? Nung maglalagay din ng missiles doon ang US. So napakaraming examples in the past. But having said that, suffice it together with our congratulations sa mga mako-confirm today is just the encouragement that with the proper process, hindi lang maging critical thinkers, pero palakasin natin yung military establishment para it will really not be only the chief advisory unit of the president when it comes to military matters, but actually, together with our diplomats, will balance our strategy and decision making. In fact, dito ko nakikita yung importansya nung manifestation ni Senator Amy Marcos nung kinonfirm ang ating Secretary of Foreign Affairs. Hinahanap niya nasaan yung paper, nasaan yung paper na may strategy tayo. So I disagree na ilahad yan in public kasi hindi magandang strategy na pinapakita mo sa iba, sa katunggali mo yung strategy mo. But kung mismong top-level people din sa House at sa Senate, hindi rin alam for sure kung ano ang strategy natin, problema yon. Or, let me end here, if every administration iba ang strategy natin, that's a recipe for failure. So sabi nila, ang China daw has a 1-year plan, a 10-year plan, a 100-year plan, and a 1,000-year plan. So when I was in the DFA, I kept on telling our people in DFA, stop complaining na ang China may 100-year plan at 1,000-year plan. Start making the Philippine 100-year plan and the Philippine 1,000-year plan. Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Chair. And again, congratulations po sa ating pong mga mako-confirm today.
Thank you also, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano. Majority Floor Leader.